Hey traders, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to talk about TLRY, ticker symbol TLRY. Now, there's no major news to go over for this stock right now. I just think that the stock is currently sitting at a pretty interesting buy level. So in this video, it's going to be nice and short. I'm just going to take a look at the charts, breaking down key levels, key indicators, and more, so we know how to best play this stock moving forward. Without any further ado, leave a thumbs up on this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and let's get started. Okay, so starting off by just recapping the price action over the last few weeks, as you guys can see, ever really since the rumors of the More Act getting launched started, we've been in this gigantic uptrend, going all the way from $13 to highs of around $22, $23 before recently over this last week starting to consolidate a little bit and even get into a little bit of a downtrend. So that's the tail of the tape here. However, right now it's kind of starting to coil a little bit, and we could start to see more and more upside very, very soon. So that's what I wanted to get into with this video. And we're going to start off by just breaking down the indicator. So starting off by taking a look at the volume weighted average price with about 20 minutes to go before the market closes today. And as you guys can see, we are going to close below the VWAP. That is a little bit bearish heading into tomorrow. However, taking a look at other indicators, starting off with moving averages, we do have this 21-day EMA right here at 1935. We're sitting very, very close to that level. I expect a retest of that level tomorrow or at some point this week. If we do break above that, well, all of a sudden, it's going to kind of confirm that we are starting to coil here, and things are going to start to look very, very bullish in the short term. So make sure to have that key level in mind. I think that once we do retest it, and if we do break above, this stock is going to start to make a pretty aggressive move to the upside. Other indicators, however, are indeed pretty bullish for TLRY. The 50-day moving average sits at 1740, and the 200-day sits at 1458. So we are obviously well above that. And what that tells us is that the stock is looking very, very bullish in the intermediate to long term. So that's obviously a positive sign. And also taking a look at the 1 day, as you guys can see, we did make this kind of giant move up for the last few weeks. And it took us from oversold territory all the way to overbought, almost overextended territory. And now with this consolidation we've had in this last week, we are trending back to neutral. This is going to make it a lot easier for us to make that next leg up now that we are back in neutral territory. So keep your eye out on the RSI. This consolidation, while you don't want to see the price go down, realize that it is important for the stock to cool off after having such a hot few weeks. Now let's take a look at key levels heading into tomorrow, starting on the support side. So our first support level is going to be right here between this 1885, really $19 level. That's going to be kind of a range where our first support level is going to be. If we do break under that, then we do have support at 1843 and then 1790. Anything under 1790, the stock is going to start turning a little bit more bearish. So keep that in mind, but also keep in mind these levels, because it is always better to add near support levels. If you are looking to either buy a position or add to your position, always try to target support levels. By doing so, you minimize your risk and maximize your upside. Speaking of upside, let's take a look at our resistance levels upcoming. So the first one, we're sitting right at it, 1924. If we can get above that, we can expect to move to 1975. After that, 2040. And then we kind of have these segmented resistance levels all the way to about $23. However, if we do break above that $23 marker, then this stock opens up quite a bit. Okay, we have room to $24 after that. After that, $25.50. After that, $27.50, and after that, room all the way to $30. So keep that in mind. We still have a little bit of a ways to go, but if we do kind of coil out of this downtrend and start breaking back to the upside, well, all of a sudden we can expect kind of to start taking out these resistance levels. And if we do retest 23, which kind of seems to be our high over this most recent move up we made, well, then all of a sudden this stock is going to start to fly. So that's kind of the very exciting part about buying in at these low levels right now. Last thing to take a look at is the volume. As you guys can see, we did see volume start to pick up as the stock started to trend up. However, more recently, The volume has started to kind of die down a little bit. We saw 22 million on Friday and also 25 million today. So that just kind of signals a low volume consolidation. If we do want to see this stock kind of reverse trend and start breaking to the upside, expect to see volume pick up as well. Okay, this 85 million day, it needs to become standard if we want to start breaking back to the upside. Keep your eye on volume. It's going to be the best indicator of what happens moving forward with the stock. But all that being said, let me know what you think is going to happen next for Tilray. I'm always very interested to hear your guys' feedback. If you have any questions for me, let me know. I'm happy to answer them. If you like this video, leave a thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this, please subscribe to the channel. And aside from that, have a great rest of your night.